Hey everybody, good afternoon. It is 3:40 in the afternoon on Monday the 2nd of January. I am back at West Pier in Sault Ste Marie, Michigan. I'm here to see the Honorable James L Oberstar from the Interlake Steamship Company going by. They're headed upbound to Marquette to load some ore to bring back down to Dearborn, or at least I'm going to assume that anyway. That seems to be her main trade route these days to finish the season. The Algoma Transport is here, and so is a boat celebrity. We're going to meet him right now. Say hello to the publisher of Know Your Ships, Mr. Roger LeLievre.
Hey everybody, hey Andrea.
He is here right now. He's from Michigan, so he's here with me. You can see the Algoma Transport in the background. I'm going to talk to Roger a little bit about the book, Know Your Ships. We have the new version coming out in March 2023, so there are so many of you that are new to Great Lakes shipping. I thought this would be a great opportunity for Roger just to talk to us a little bit about the book itself and what's involved in the book, what's in the book, so that all of you can understand how wonderful a tool it is to help you learn about Great Lakes shipping. So give me an idea, Roger, about the features and things that are in the book that you can use it for.
Well, thanks for having me on your camera again and your website. Know Your Ships has been around since 1959. I haven't been around since 1959, but I've been involved with it for many years, and I'm the editor and publisher. In Know Your Ships, you can find out everything you wanted to know about any of the vessels that you might see sailing on the Great Lakes and St. Lawrence Seaway. That's the Lakers, the tugs, the passenger ships, the salties, the barges. If it floats, it's in Know Your Ships. You can find out who owns the boat and how big it is, how much it can carry, when it was built, what names it might have previously sailed under, what kind of engine and horsepower it has. It's all right there, and it's real easy to look up. So, for example, here we've got the beautiful James L Oberstar back here. If you had your Know Your Ships, and I've pre-selected the page, you look it right up here, and you go under Interlake Steamship Company, you look the page up, and you can see that it was built in 1959. It's a diesel-powered ship, 806 feet long, and its original name was Shenango II. So it's all in there, along with various features about how the locks work. We've got stories about ships and sailors. We've got what the stacks and flags are, what the whistle signals mean, where the cargoes are loaded and unloaded. Everything is in there. You can't go wrong. If you want to know about Great Lakes shipping, Know Your Ships, we have two options for people too. So we have a standard bound book. It's just like a normal book with a normal binding. And then we have this great spiral binding book that opens up, and if you have a bookshelf, oh, there's the ad for Dre Designs, opened right to it. You can lay it flat on your desk or your dashboard or whatever. And this book will go on sale for the 2023 edition. The pre-orders for the members of my Fans of Know Your Ships Facebook page. If you're not a member, please join Fans of Know Your Ships.
For sure.
The pre-orders start on March 10th.
Okay.
And then I'll be doing some events coming up. The first one, there'll be a book signing at the Sioux Locks Visitor Center on March 25th that coincides with the opening of the shipping season. There'll be more down the road. Another big one we have is the annual book signing at Port Huron at the Great Lakes Maritime Center.
Right, that's
which is
a good one.
I believe it's May 25th, the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend.
That will go over well.
Yeah, a big crowd usually shows up for that. And I'll be in Algonac for an event right about then. I'm planning a book signing in Marquette this year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, one in Duluth, and who knows where the summer will take me.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I just can't wait.
I can't wait either. We aren't even done this year, and we're already talking about next year.
Look at that beautiful boat.
And look at the steam plume coming out of there.
It's much prettier than I am.
No way, man. It's wonderful to have both of you in the same shot.
Listen to those diesels.
I know. The March 25th is a special date because typically the Sioux Locks Visitor Center Association doesn't open until Mother's Day, but every year on opening day they will open for an open house one day, and that's what Roger is referring to. He will be there for that. I was there for it as well last year. I'll try to be there for it as well this year. It's always a fun time if you're in town. Most of our tourist season happens to come through in the summertime, but this is an opportunity to see opening day, to see all of the ships with some snow, maybe some ice, It's an exciting time. There's not a ton of people here. It's easy to navigate around. There's still lots of great restaurants and shops to visit. And of course, you have an opportunity to pick up this beauty, one of either of the binding. Now, talk to us about this year's. Now, you did something a little different this year for the covers of the book.
Yes. So this year there's going to be a different cover for each, the standard bound and the spiral bound. So on the standard bound, we'll have the beautiful passenger ship Viking Octanus that was pretty much turning heads wherever it went last year.
Yeah.
And on the spiral bound, we'll have the classic Laker John G. Munson. And I hope I don't have to do a second printing of either of those this year.
Well, I absolutely love both of those ships. You're right, the Octantis was a head turner. I understand she is coming back this year. Is there talk about the possibility of her mooring here this year, or is it going to be another season, you think, where she just passes through on her way to Thunder Bay and all that?
No, I have her schedule, and she's there's actually more dockings from her sister ship that's coming online, the Viking Polaris. But her schedule says she's got about 10 stops in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. I am so excited for that. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous ship. For those of you who don't know, what I'm going to do in the comments is post the link and post the photo actually that Roger had put up that shows the cover with the Viking Octantis on it and the current dates that he has ready for speaking engagements for next year. More will be added to that as he firms up specific dates and times and locations. Make sure that you have, if you live in these areas that he's going or close enough to be able to go by, come on over, stop by, say hello, grab a copy of Know Your Ships. He will autograph it for you. You will realize quickly it is the best learning tool to really understand what goes on in Great Lakes shipping. It helped me enormously when I first started doing this 7+ years ago, and I buy multiple copies of it every year. They are great gifts. I keep a copy at home, one in my car, one in the office. There's no excuse not to get one. They're wonderfully inexpensive and the best resource you will ever find. So, to Roger, thank you for all of your work to create this really fabulous resource, to bring it to us to be able to use. It's tireless and hard, dedicated work every year to do this, and we appreciate it so much. And I, as always, appreciate you talking to me too.
And I'm going to go back to Know Your Ships World Headquarters and continue to work on the 2023 edition. Although you don't get it until March 25th, it's got to be to the proofreader before the end of January. And after that, it takes a month in production.
Well, there you go. So lots of work to be done. It's exciting. I can't wait. As much as I hate seeing the end of the season, it just means that we're that much closer to next season starting.
It's going to be just an amazing year. I know it is.
I can't wait. I am so excited already. Well, thank you for taking the time, Roger. We appreciate talking to you. Have a wonderful rest of the day, everybody. I will post this and some other good stuff for you. Can't wait for you to see this one. It's going to be the best video of the day.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you all for watching.
Awesome. Take care, everybody.
I'll see you on the waterfront.
Sounds good. Bye for now.